I'm using the real estate app with my clients because, like when I'm out and when I'm talking to people, it just makes it look a little fancy when they talking about real estate. I'm looking to buy a house. I was like, oh, let me share my QR code, and they can immediately upload it to their phone, make it quick and accessible for them to look at homes. It gives them an idea of what the prices of homes are. It just makes it very, friendly and right there in their face on their phone when they can just access, the MLS through an app versus having to type in a website.
Yeah, yeah. So what challenges have you faced recently in this market that technology has helped you to kind of solve?
Well, some of the challenges that I face in the Birmingham area where I'm at, it's saturated with real estate agents.
Mm.
Everybody is a realtor. Like my mama's a realtor, my sister's a realtor, my cousin's a realtor. So you kind of have to do things to kind of set you apart from everyone else. So having the app kind of, it makes you look a little fancy because not everyone has an app. So they're like, oh, you have an app? And then I'm really big on social media as well. So some agents don't use social media where I'm one of those agents. I post every day. I have a large following on social media. And so I think that that has helped me tremendously because I've gotten clients just from my social media.
Yeah. So how far does that consistency go on your social media marketing? I always think like I'm always surprised when agents aren't taking advantage of it more.
Well, I technically I generally post every day. I try to post every day and be consistent and interact with other business pages. And every time I meet someone, I always say, "Are you on social media? Make sure you follow me." I follow back, and it has just been very successful for me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So how have you promoted your app on your social media?
Well, technically, sometimes I'll do like a post or um, when I meet people, I have their phone number, so I always shoot them like you can share the link through the app. So I'll go through my phone list and share the link to everyone that's in my phone list. So that also helps as well.
That's awesome. So how do you build your network in general in your real estate business? Is it sphere of influence? I know social media has helped a lot. What are your best follow-up tips?
Well, one of my tips that I like to use when I'm out, I meet people everywhere, whether it's at Walmart, whether it's at the gym. Everyone at my gyms knows I'm a real estate agent. When I say everyone, everyone knows I'm a real estate agent. So even if I go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, there are young kids that work there. I'll be like, hey, get it to your mama when you get home. So, I'm always giving out my cards all the time. And when I give out cards, I always give out two. Don't just give out one business card, always give out two. And so another thing that works for me is that, when I give out my card, a lot of times I give out a little gift, whether it be a keychain, whether it be a pin. People like to feel like you're giving them something. So that's been working for me as well.
Cool. It has your info on it, like the keychain or the pin.
Of course it does.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool because it gives that personal touch.
Exactly.
Do you like using your app like your digital business card?
I do. And then also one thing about the app that I do like, I like where you can go on the back and you can kind of see who's been looking at what houses and stuff. You'd be like, "Oh, okay," because I'm one of those realtors. I don't like to bother people and harass people. So I look on the back end of the app and I see who's looking. So I just kind of send them a cute follow up text or how's everything going, and it also gives them a chance to see what the market is pricing so they can know like, okay, I want to purchase a house in this area, but when you look on the app you can see how much the houses are being sold in that area as well, so it kind of gives them an idea.
Yeah, so it's not coming out of left field. It's like, hey, you can
Right.
literally go in my app. It's the MLS. It's everything I'm seeing as an agent, and that's what things are going for, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they can kind of see it right before their own eyes. It's like I think sometimes people think it's like this big mystery, right? As to like what's going on or what's out there, but the reality is like you can really look it up and you can see what things are really going for and where things are at right now.
Exactly. And then a lot of people, they don't understand how the MLS works. They think like this is a set of houses that you have, they don't understand that this is the MLS, but the app just makes it look really fancy and really nice and really accessible for people to go in and search for homes and have you be that go-to agent.
Yeah, it like levels you up a little bit, kind of makes you look knowledgeable, I would say.
Exactly, it does.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. So any advice to agents who want to go on social media but are a little camera shy?
Just start off small. Start with, maybe posting pictures or, do some audio and just get comfortable with the camera. Me personally, I enjoy doing reels and videos because it shows my personality. It shows that I know what I'm talking about. I'm knowledgeable, but I also have a sense of humor also. And people like that. It has worked really well for me.
Real estate truly is about know, like, trust, right? Like people want to work with somebody that they like their personality, right?
Exactly. And they want to feel like you're personable. I do a lot of educational reels. I target a lot of first time home buyers. I was a young first time home buyer. So I always tell people if you can pay rent, you can pay mortgage. And so I just like to educate people and give them that information. They really appreciate that. I've met people and they're like, wow, no one has ever broken it down to me like that. So Tony, I really appreciate you taking the time and explaining it, going step by step with me.
I love that. Yeah, you probably make them feel very comfortable.
I do. That's what I've been told.
Well, thank you so much, Tony. Is there any last bit of advice about embracing tools that your brokerage provides to you?
Just use all the tools that are provided to you. Most of us agents, we pay a monthly fee, so make sure that you utilize everything that's available to you. Whether it be an app, a website, social media is free. It's like you can do a free mini commercial for yourself. Um, I also tell people if you can, figure out a little slogan that can go with your brand. My brand is "Don't delay, call Tony J." So I'm in the process of getting that trademark right now. So if you can come up with a little slogan, so people have told me anytime they see something that say "Don't delay," they finish by saying "Call Tony J."
I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you got to stick in people's minds no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah, so cool. So why Avast?
Well, Avast, that's where I went for my pre-license courses, and I just enjoyed the people that were there. I connected with them really well. I interviewed at other brokerages, but Avast just kind of set well with me. It just kind of felt right. And I like the fact that we have all these tools, technology, I appreciate that. And I use that and it's been working for me. So I'm not one of those agents that have been the brokerage, the brokerage, the brokerage. All I know is Avast. I'm happy with Avast. And that's where I plan to stay.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony.
I like